Hi, this is Brad Cleveland, and welcome to the Q&A series, Thriving in the New Era of Customer Relationships. Today's question is, in your opinion, what's the secret to building a culture of service in an organization? Well, culture is top of mind in today's most customer-focused organizations, to be sure, and maybe it always has been, but I'm seeing a marked increase in requests to discuss culture when speaking to groups or looking at industry trends with executive teams. Let me start with a little bit of context. The term culture can refer to so many different things. I mean, even when narrowed to a customer service setting, companies have cultures. They serve customers and regions that have unique cultures. There are different cultural expectations by generation. Even communication channels tend to have their own unique cultures and expectations. For example, a long sentence in Twitter, that looks silly, but abbreviations and emoticons in a FAQ document, that'd be inappropriate. Culture, right? Cy West, who's Director of Global Services for Marriott International in Japan, he and I recently co-presented a session on global service trends and culture to a group of customer experience leaders in Tokyo. And Marriott's consistently rated a top-tier company in service and loyalty, and Cy really helped reveal why. Gave us kind of the behind the scenes. As process-oriented as hotels are, and Marriott sure gives a lot of attention to processes and systems, he stresses intuition, understanding, flexibility, empowerment. These are ingredients to the secret sauce when serving a culturally diverse customer base. Great organizations also pay a lot of attention to generations. And while stereotypes can be overplayed, the cultural differences between boomers and generations X and Y and Z are real, and they're well documented. This is a quick example. My wife and I, when appropriate, will let our young daughter, Grace, do homework with a school friend via video. She sets her computer next to her where she's sitting at the kitchen table, and they only occasionally glance up at each other. And it used to strike me as odd. You know, when you've got someone in video, you look at them, right? But they're behaving exactly as they would if they're if they're in the same room together. It'd be weird to keep looking at someone right next to you. They don't even think about it. These digital natives behave the way they would. So there are cultural differences. How do you bring all these elements together into a culture of service when your own organization has so many of these elements going on? And I don't believe there's a simplistic formula, but a few steps consistently stand out. Start by viewing culture as a leadership responsibility. You know, don't leave it to chance. Hire well, hire people who love to serve, hire the passion and train the skills, as a manager once put it to me. Give your teams a good understanding of your customers, and to Cy's point, arm them with the flexibility and the empowerment that they need to respond. Culture is a matter of sharing stories and recognizing reps who go well above to solve problems and really accomplish your mission and your values. So all of these are ideas that really go to that overarching theme of don't leave culture to chance. Hire diverse, hire the right people, hire those who love to serve, and make sure you're really enabling culture to work for you, and that it's not just creating misses in too many areas. Hope that's helpful. Thanks for the question, and keep them coming.